Hey guys, KKitten24 here. How's everybody? Happy Halloween. That is past. Today is what? November the 2nd, 2014. And this is a special vlog. It's my pregnancy vlog with my jelly bean. That's what I call the baby jelly bean. If you watch the other videos, then the video of me announcing it kinda, then you'll see that. Yeah, so I'm back to making these videos, and this time I'm going to try to do it like with the weeks. This is going to be backdated, so I'm guessing y'all probably see this video maybe towards the end of November. Like I said, today's November 2nd, and I put that video up like October, I forget, 29th or something. So I'm just filling you guys in. So October 29th, which was a Monday, I took I thought I got my friend, and because I went to the bathroom, I said, oh, okay, came on just a little bit on the toilet paper, and I was like, all right. I went and, got, protection, whatever. So I got all that together, and then I noticed for the rest of the day, after that one little droplet, which I want to say it's probably no bigger than the tip of my thumb, it was nothing else the rest of the day. And I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just spotting before it comes on, because it did that before, but it would eventually come on that day. So Tuesday come around, and I'm like, no, Monday night, I'm like, okay, how about why are my chest, my breasts are still tender? And I'm like, nah, because normally they get a little tender before your menstrual and it goes away, but it didn't go. Mine normally goes away a couple of days before and flow comes. So I was like, oh, they're so tender that night laying in bed, and I'm like, all right, I had to go to work at 6:30 in the morning. I was like, I'll take on no more, but I know it's just coming, just me. I was gonna wait till Friday, so I got the text, and I was the only one there, and I was just like, let me just do it now. I had bought a large coffee because like I'm gonna be tired. So I'm gonna get my large coffee, cream, sugar. I remember that. So before I took the test, before I drank my coffee, I took the test at like around 6:34 in the morning. And I was like, never mind it. I set it to the side. I was at work in the bathroom. I set it to the side and, excuse me, just went on and washed my hands. So I had to look down, and I was like, oh my goodness, that is a line.
Come on, get your jacket.
So I was just in shock a little bit. Sorry for the background noise. I was just in shock a little bit. And I was like, oh my God, wow. So I was excited. Sorry, I'm just looking, I'm just thinking of that moment, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So just a bunch of emotions, and I'm just looking at it and just getting darker and darker and darker. As you see on the video doesn't pick it up, but the line was way darker than it looked on the camera. And I was using my phone like I am now, so it might not be the best quality. But it was way darker. That's why I took a picture of it. Like, let me insert this picture. Like, I'll try to insert some pictures after. But so Tuesday I took it, and I was just like shocked. And yeah, so I went on the rest of the day, and I was like, I didn't drink my coffee. I was like, I can't drink coffee. I'm I'm going over the rest of the day, so like around 11, I was like, let me just take another one to be sure. And sure enough, it was there. Even just a tinge, not even a tinge darker. Maybe it's very easy, a little bit darker. And I just was like, and this is 11 o'clock in the afternoon, late morning. And mind you, before I took that pregnancy, that wasn't the first morning's pee. It was like maybe the third or fourth morning's pee. And it still came up nice and strong. And then the second was like around 11 o'clock. And yeah, and it was just there, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So after I took the first one, sorry, I'm getting ahead of stuff, I did call my boyfriend, and I told him I was gonna wait, but I was just like, oh my gosh. So we didn't really get to talk much because I was at work. He's on his way over. So later that night, I sent him pictures of it because he was like, oh, I can't see nothing. It looks a little light to me, just like. And I'm like, okay, let me send you another picture. Can you see it now? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. No. Back date prior to that, it was my birthday on October 24th. Woo! Scorpio season, turn up. Anyway, I had a great birthday. I went out, and alcohol was involved. I had no idea I was pregnant, so I'm like, oh my gosh. But that's here nor there. If I would have known that, of course I wouldn't have, but I had a great birthday, needless to say, and even better now. So, moving on, Tuesday I had some spotting too, and I was just like, now with Milan I didn't ever notice no spotting, I don't remember that. And I called the doctor and she was like, it should be fine as long as it's real light, it's not a lot. I said, okay. So the rest of the day went on fine, spotting stopped. When I spotting, just nothing bigger than my tip, my blue fingernail, or the tip of my pinky, no more than that. Maybe a little bit on the toilet paper when I was white. TMI, sorry. Okay, so Wednesday, I decided to take a test every day just to see if the line was getting darker. So I took one Wednesday, same thing, darker. And Thursday, it was, Wednesday, I spotted just a little bit too. And I was just worried. So the doctor, I just let that go. On Thursday, I spotted and I called the doctor again. And she said, let's just go for blood work to make sure my levels are going up. And then she ordered it for Thursday and again for Saturday. So Thursday, I took it around lunchtime, one of my lunch break, got my blood drawn real quick. And my levels, she finally called me back. I thought she forgot, but she finally called me back. Sorry guys, change you and everything. Okay, so she finally called me back and my levels was 131 and that was Thursday. And I had to retest on Saturday. Excuse the background, you know, it's different and a lot going on. So yeah, she told me to retest on Saturday, and they would let me know what my, you know, make sure they're doubling. So okay, Friday rolled around, it was good. Went trick-or-treating, happy Halloween. Can't remember what I said in the previous vlog, but happy Halloween. Anyway, so we did that. My friend had a Halloween party, so I wasn't going to go. She said, just please, you know. So I went for maybe like a half an hour just to say hi. And it started at 8:30. I think I got there like 9:30. I just wanted to like lay down and rest. Because we've been like trick-or-treating. And I was like, you know, I'll just go for a little bit. So I just went for a little bit. And then I just was like, getting a little hungry. So I was like, and I was tired, all mixed in. It's like 10 o'clock now. I literally went for like half an hour. I was like, hey, hi. Gave hugs and laughed a little bit and laughed. So, my stomach was like hurting like a little bit, just like I was hungry, I think. So Saturday rolled around, I had like the teeniest spot ever. Only when I wiped, it didn't do nothing after that. And Milan has ballet, so I had to take her to ballet. Took her to ballet, and then after that I got my blood drawn. Almost like around the same time, maybe like an hour difference. And because I had called the doctor and he said he would see if he could give me the results of the test, depending on if the lab closed at 12, so he would see if he had time. But I didn't get no phone call back, and I'm like, well, no news is good news, because if they saw something, you know, would have called me. So I was thinking in my head. Sunday rolled around, great, no spotting. Monday rolled around, great, no spotting. And I'm like, oh, okay, they told me they would call me before my appointment on Monday. So right as at work world, they're all asking me about it. How did it go? I get a phone call to the doctor's office, and she's like, sounded real bummed. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And she's like, oh, I have great news for you. And I was like, yes. Your number is more than doubled. And I was like, good. They went from 131 to 359. So that was awesome. Awesome nation. So Jelly Bean is growing. So I'm happy. I had my doctor's appointment, which they didn't do anything because they messed up on the date. It was supposed to be for Tuesday, which is today. I have a lapse in time in the videos, I know. Tuesday, which is today, but she told me yesterday she wrote it wrong on the schedule, so they had to squeeze me in, so I really didn't do anything. But I got an ultrasound because I have endometriosis. I'm not sure if I shared that with you guys, but I have endometriosis, and I told them I was having some cramping. Got an ultrasound. It's only, with their records, it said I'm 4 weeks and 3 days, which is not far at all. But they're going by a 28-day cycle, which I don't have that. I have a 25-day cycle, so that puts me at 4 weeks and 6 days today. But anyway, needless to say, I had one last night at 8 o'clock. We couldn't see anything, but what we could see is the thickening of the endometrium, which is good. Good signs, Jelly Bean. And the corpus, I'm going to say this wrong. Corpus, I forget, cyst, but it's a good cyst. that holds the progesterone for the pregnancy for my jelly bean growing inside of me. That was a visual for everyone. I'm a loser. Everything has been good. I have not had no more spotting since Saturday. And when I say spot, I'm probably dramatic with it. And I'm just thinking that's maybe because, like I said to my friend, maybe because my menstrual was supposed to be here and it's just implantation and all that. But no worries. I go back on the 21st at 9:30 in the morning, which I'm probably going to see if I can move a little sooner because Milan has like a little workshop for parents that day and I'm off that day. So I would like to go there with her too. And so I said 10. But it's just an ultrasound and then I'll get a doctor's appointment. They just want to make sure the pregnancy is viable, which pretty sure it would be, but no symptoms whatsoever. I am starting to feel just little bits of waves of nausea kicking. Like, I've been wanting rice and eggs. I don't know. So I had some rice and then like I walked downstairs, walked up and I just was like, oh no, that didn't go good. So I vomited just a teeny bit. Been drinking water like crazy, partially because I have to, and then I've been thirsty, but not overly thirsty. I get like 17 ounces, you know, the little water bottles in me a day. So, I mean, whatever, level over 64, 74, 82, if I'm doing the math, 83, whatever, ounces of water. I try to do good, more than my 64 ounces just in case. And I'm learning to do them early in the day because I don't wake up in the middle of the night. That's what I've been doing. Every day the past week, I woke up 3:30, 3:35, 3:40 every day. And I'm like drained and tired. Not to mention that I've been so sleepy. I've been taking naps. And I've been so drained. Come 1 o'clock, I'm like, oh my, I feel like I had a full day. Like, okay, it's time to lay it down. Let's take a nap, regroup, and let's do this again. I don't remember that with my line. I'm sorry this video is so long. I just had a lot of information to squeeze in there. But that's it. I will try to insert a picture of my belly at, I think it was just like 4 weeks at this time. If I don't, I will do another one. After, and like I might have said in my other video, these videos probably go up a little while later, but they will go up. And I'm sorry for the lengthiness of this video. I hope I didn't bore anybody. But that's it. So welcome to my pregnancy vlogs. And just keep me, Jelly Bean, in your prayers. And Daddy, that everything is going good with this. Thumbs up to us. And I think that's it. I was just thinking if I missed anything. I don't know. Any questions, comments, concerns, whatever you want to know, just feel free, ask a question, and I will get back to you. So thank you for everyone for watching, and until next time, guys, yeah, bye. Thanks for watching.